From 12 News, these are Street Stories.
Henry Moretti has been everywhere in the world for Special Olympics, but yes, he did have dinner at the White House, not once, not twice, but 3 times. He's going to be one of about 1,000 athletes that are going to be walking here to Meade Stadium in about 45 minutes, by the way. There's going to be about 5,000 people in here. The athletes will parade in with law enforcement. Henry's going to be one of them. He's been participating for 5 decades. He's a tough guy, so we decided to feature him on Street Stories.
I like bowling. My sister Cheryl helps me in it. I'm ready. 3 weeks ago, I bowled my best game in bowling. I bowled a 168. 6 bears and 2 strikes.
Knocking down pins.
I enjoy bowling.
Just one of the many sports Henry Moretti has participated in with his team, the Trudeau Tigers. Henry, how many years have you been in Special Olympics?
50 years.
Why do you love it so much?
It's been good to me and my family. I've been to Austria. I played floor hockey. I was a goalie. I've been to Minnesota. I did weightlifting. Indiana, I did team handball and volleyball. 50 years.
Henry, how long have we known each other?
Oh, we go back almost 30.
Henry, have you met anybody more famous than me?
Well, I've been to the White House 3 times.
How did you get dinner at the White House?
They invited me. I was a gold messenger for Special Olympics.
So the answer is no, you haven't met anybody more famous than me.
You're up there.
Well, Henry has quite the sense of humor. He's also tough.
I met Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Not even 2 bouts of cancer can keep him down.
It was hard. I had to be in the hospital a while and everything. I've been to 4 rehab places to get better, and I had to learn how to walk and everything again.
You're a fighter.
I am.
Now he's back on track. So how many times have you been in this building? He's on to a new adventure, a podcast. What do you talk about on the podcast?
All Special Olympics and what we do in Special Olympics. Family, places we travel in Special Olympics.
What would you ask Tim White if he was on your podcast?
How many court cases has he reported?
Do the people have any shot of getting their money back?
I see you on TV. You're doing an excellent job.
See? I tell you all the time I'm doing an excellent job.
I should listen to you
You were at the
more.
courthouse in you were at the courthouse in North Kingstown.
I'm at courthouses a lot. Tim White, 12 News.
You ever have dinner at the White House?
Do I look like if somebody's had dinner at the White House? No, I've not been invited.
Have you, Henry?
3 times.
3 times?
Yes.
You win.
Yes, how are you?
WPRI 12's Director of Creative Services, Susan Durant.
This is a true story. And Henry said to me, "You're going to have a girl." And he was absolutely.
And I was right.
How'd you know that?
I guess.
Funny. Does that mean I'm old? Devoted, a true champion. Henry Moretti creating a better world for all of us.
I love the Special Olympics. They're like family to me. The best experience of my life.
Artists came from around the world to cover walls low and high with the story of Westerly and Pawcatuck. Long before mechanical lifts made this relatively safe, there were daring painters known as Walldogs.
They were the hard men of the sign industry way back in the day, dangled from staging up on high walls and painted advertising.
Give 1 to every wall.
Overlap into the black.
These are the new breed of Walldogs, although one of the painters on the lift is 89 years old.
Kind of like a eggshell color.
Reminders of how it was done a century ago
There are several of these around town.
are all around us.
Up at the top of that wall. There's a bunch of those around.
And now there will be 14 more,
So it had nice warm colors and reflecting.
thanks to the Bricks and Murals Festival.
Our sign's going to be too crisp.
About 100 Walldogs came to Westerly to paint pictures of the past. The old steamship company that used to serve the region is coming back to life on this wall.
Slight angle like it is.
Civil War Medal of Honor winner James Barber will be honored on this one.
Across the way we have a mural regarding the automatic telephone company that Westerly had automatic no operator telephones several decades before anybody else.
I designed it.
Manfred Didier brought his brushes from Germany.
We don't do murals at home in Germany because we don't have the walls like this.
His mural tells the story of Westerly's once thriving, nationally known granite industry.
We want to just the people make think about it, what happened here.
If they say, I wonder what that was, what should they do next?
Talk to local people. Say, hey, I really like that mural. What's that about? There's somebody here who's going to be proud of it and is going to be happy to tell them about it.
The plan is for the murals to last at least 25 years, and as one artist pointed out, making it beyond that will be up to the next generation of Walldogs. In Westerly, Walt, Utah.
It's a common procedure to keep heart patients alive. It's called a stent. It's a small mesh-like tube that's placed inside a blocked artery to improve blood flow to the heart.
We caught up with a group of people called the Stents, who all have at least two things in common: heart issues and a willingness to help. Pull up a chair as we take you to India Point Park in Providence for this week's Street Stories.
Finally, we've gotten weather in the 80s and 90s now.
A gang of guys.
It's supposed to be like 75.
With a shared identity.
What's up, buddy? How you feeling?
Each one.
You gotta get that vitamin D when you can, right?
Is a heart survivor.
Alex!
We're okay now, we can party.
Living through a cardiac event.
Look who's here.
Or condition.
Bring your hammock, we'll tie it from tree to tree.
Meet the Stents.
Would you go play quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers?
Is this where you're solving the world's problems out here in the nice weather?
Cliff Carton.
Nice meeting you.
Is the ringleader.
Did you mean to call me this morning?
Of his gang of merry friends.
Steve, nice meeting you.
Who have a great outlook.
You got a chair? Does this mean now I'm part of the group?
On life.
This is a great story.
Their stories.
So you're all heart survivors, all
yes.
of you here.
Formulated at the Cardiac Rehab Center at Miriam Hospital.
These are the type of stories people talk about.
During COVID,
That's my granddaughter.
they met outside at McCoy Stadium.
That 195 bridge is no joke.
Now they gather here at India Point Park.
Hanging out, man, that's a good thing.
Every other Friday.
Alex, nice meeting you. Meet my new friends.
I graduated high school in '63.
Uh-oh.
What was that like?
It wasn't all fun and games.
We have a lot of laughs. I couldn't drive 26.2 miles. We bust chops. Primary purpose is
Therapy's going good?
we share stories.
Cliff.
The Barry Manilow?
Yep.
Suffered a heart attack in 2018.
Depends who we're talking about.
5 stents keeping his artery open.
It's the camaraderie,
The group
support, and motivation that we give each other.
inspiring one another
So the timing was perfect.
not to quit.
Good bunch of guys.
Now we gotta get you a therapist for emails and texting.
If it wasn't for the friendships I've made in the gym, I'm not sure I'd still be going.
No politics,
My wife's a Yankee fan.
just a chance to exchange ideas and concerns.
That's what it's all about, dude.
Support,
Precious moments, my man.
compare medications.
Oh, look at him.
Alex DeSano is grateful for the laughs and support.
I had 3 stents. One of our fellows told me, well, the minimum to get into this group is 5.
Rick St. Sever
Hey.
survived a massive heart attack at 57.
Ended up being 12 of us last.
Now 64, the Stents group is motivating him.
Why is this fun?
You could turn into a doctor because you can make a difference, making a difference in someone's life.
As the old saying goes,
Gotten weather in the 80s and 90s now.
live healthy,
Take a look at Cliff. Is that Robin Gibb or what?
stay young at heart.
If you do what you need to do, you can function, survive, and lead a pretty good life.
Now, they are leading a good life. I like how they support each other, not just, talk about what medication you take, but getting to know each other. It's a great story.
Yeah, it looks like a great group of friends, and they're lucky to have each other.
Now, if you know someone who's a heart patient, maybe had a stent or 2, and like to join the group, you don't have to have 5. We have all the information on our website, WPRI.com.
More street stories coming up on WPRI 12+. Now, more street stories on WPRI 12+.
It's a story of survival and determination. An Iraq War veteran saw his life almost come to an end, not only overseas, but here at home.
A horrific motorcycle accident in 2008 cost him his left arm, and he spent 6 weeks in a coma. Now he's hoping his story will inspire others to never quit and live by a motto he learned in the military. We take you to Planet Fitness in North Attleboro in this week's Street Stories.
Well, I'm just doing this to spread my story of courage, hope, and inspiration.
He's had quite the battle.
That when life knocks you down, you can make the choice to get back up.
He's fought courageously.
I say it every day. I'm just a one-arm guy living in a two-arm world.
We use the word inspiration a lot.
It was so traumatic. I remained in a coma for 6 weeks after I got hurt.
He is. Staff Sergeant Greg Reynolds isn't an ordinary gym rat.
Your perceived limitations are unchallenged assumptions.
He's a true warrior. Home after a 15-month deployment in Iraq, Greg's life changed in the blink of an eye.
Very hard. You know, I've never knew what depression was until I was injured.
And Reynolds says a 75-year-old driver,
because I thought I left death behind me,
blew through a stop sign on June 22nd, 2008.
Any day, any hour, any minute, your life can change.
On Route 136 in Swansea.
Honestly, never in a million years I thought I'd be so tragically injured, survived getting shot at, blown up, and here I am on a motorcycle, and this dude takes a left-hand turn in front of me. 3 seconds, and that's how quick my life changed.
Do you think about that day every day of your life?
There's reminders.
Suffering a traumatic brain injury, the sergeant had to learn how to walk.
Wasn't my time. Was not my time, and I truly believe that.
Talk, eat, and exercise again.
I really appreciate everything you do.
His motivation, a phrase widely used in the military.
Embrace the suck.
During the 2003 Iraq War.
I'm at the gym. I'm doing these two-arm workouts. It sucks. I only have one arm. So guess what? I'm doing the best I can, and at the moment, I'm embracing the suck.
Greg is hoping to spread his story of courage, hope, and inspiration.
How hard was it to get back up after you got knocked down?
Very hard.
When life knocks you down, you make the choice to get back up and live a healthy lifestyle.
You think you can take me on a two-arm push-up to your one arm?
Yes.
And you just might make history.
I broke a Guinness World Record for one-arm push-ups. The guy who held the record had 2 arms, but I ended up going out there and beating him with just my one arm, and I did 54 push-ups in 1 minute with 40 pounds on my back.
Against all odds, Reynolds doesn't know the word quit.
You know, life without limbs is limitless, and that no matter what happens to you in life, you can achieve and break through those barriers that you think that are in front of you, no matter how hard the situation you may face.
It's hard not to like Greg.
I think it's speechless, right? Like, it's hard enough to do a push-up, and he ends up beating a guy with 2 arms doing them.
Plays softball, he does all kinds of things. By the way, he's also giving acting a try. He has a role in the series The Punisher and has a cameo in the M. Night Shyamalan movie Remain, which was shot in Rhode Island. Plus, he and his mom, they're working on a movie about his life.
A great movie.
So we thank him for his service, and obviously we wish him well. A local man who hit rock bottom is starting to turn his life around, proving you can come back from the abyss. He's hoping to redeem himself and change his life by making his community a better place. We take you to Narragansett in this week's Street Stories.
Jonathan McClurg. Well, I went through a rough time.
He's traveled a long and bumpy road.
A couple years ago, I lost my father. I ended up in a real deep, major depression. So my father was buried at sea.
After several arrests tied to his alcohol dependency,
I had a problem with alcohol for a lot of my life.
McClurg says he's trying to turn his life around.
I was drinking to excess. I was in a bad spot. You know, that led to my divorce, which sent me a little further down the rabbit hole.
After seeking professional help and quitting his job as a pipe fitter,
do something different, do something I've always wanted to do.
Jonathan McClurg's search for peace took him here.
It was just an idea of mine.
The comfort of the ocean.
I grew up on and around the ocean.
Getting a job with a Block Island ferry was eye-opening.
I got to see firsthand the environmental impact on the wildlife. We're going to take care of the parking lot and the beach. A lot of rope out here.
So Jonathan and his friend,
a lot of nip bottles. What we do is so good for the soul.
Started a company.
Let's go do it. Let's go make a difference. My name's John, 1 kilo at a time.
I'm Luis.
We are.
He's got a vest and a shirt for you too.
The Coastodians.
A neat name for his new passion.
Coastodians, not custodians.
Arsenal fishing rope.
On keeping the beaches clean.
Normal beach trash, you know, cups, spoons. State beaches anyways have that carry in, carry out policy. Like to see at least a few trash barrels. A lot of people don't want to, you know, carry a bag full of trash in their vehicle.
A lot of it that I've been picking up is rope, a lot of bottle caps, just disposable plastic.
Jonathan's friend and partner
partner of Coastodians.
And head down there, we'll meet you over there.
Luis Stents.
He knows I got a passion just like him for the beach, for the ocean, you know. He came up with the great idea that we need to clean up this place. It's too much trash.
Right now it's fishing line.
Too much debris.
This is what strangles the sea life.
And if we want to keep it going for our kids, somebody's got to do something about it.
Jonathan's mom always in his corner.
She's been to every event we've held.
The Coastodians.
Folks, you have any trash you want us to grab for you?
Getting the attention of beachgoers.
Nice to meet you guys.
Jonathan and Luis hoping their love for clean beaches and the ocean,
the best cure for depression,
will cause a tidal wave of volunteers.
I saw an opening and a need for what we're doing. People are really appreciative. We get beeped out riding down the street with our shirts on. This was detrimental to my recovery from my mental health issues. You know, what better place to recover than the beach?
Jonathan says he's heard people complain about the trash on the beach. That's why he's taking the initiative to clean it up.
This is a story about 3 states, 2 couples, and something special found in the bottom of this box. The package from New Hampshire to Johnston held an early Christmas present and a sound that empty boxes just don't make.
So I was shaking it, and then I looked in. I still couldn't find anything, so I take out all the paper that comes with it.
With all that brown wrapping, that paper that they put in there to stuff it, could have very well just gone right to the recycle bin and off to the curb.
And then there at the end of it was a wedding ring, so I dumped it out.
Chris set up a Facebook page with little results until he spent a few bucks to boost it, to focus on one of the few clues on the cardboard.
And I targeted Bentonville, Arkansas, because that was the only address that was on the box. And literally not even 24 hours later, I got a message. So as soon as the assistant manager got that call, was like, I know whose ring that is.
About 130 miles away, and a short time before the box arrived on the Witten's porch.
Well, I was just back in at work doing my thing, and then next thing I know, something's missing. I realized my ring was gone.
Well, I came home and I instantly saw that fear in his eyes that I'd be mad.
Millisecond after you see it, what do you think?
This poor man is out of his wedding ring. He's going in the doghouse.
Nice to meet you.
Chris?
Josh.
That's it, huh? That is it. Indeed.
While the ring for their upcoming wedding seemed gone forever, no one involved lost the meaning of what the Wittens did to change that.
I just greatly appreciate the whole fact that, you know, positive things are out there.
It's just the right thing to do.
It makes me happy that somebody took the time out of their day.
But I was excited to give it back to him.
We picked it out together, so it's going to be on me for the rest of my life.
You can buy a replacement. You're going to know for the rest of your life it's a replacement.
I'm probably going to think about it every single time I see that ring.
The happy couple and the ring that went on the special journey in the big box head down the aisle next September.
More street stories coming up on WPRI 12+. Now, more street stories on WPRI 12+.
He's made thousands of house calls and taken care of children, and now it's time to relax and enjoy the grandkids. But retiring today is bittersweet.
Mike Montecalvo takes us to Johnston in this week's Street Stories.
So you've been practicing for how many years?
Since 1963.
When Anita Buffoni tells me her pediatrician, well, she doesn't go to him anymore, is retiring, we figure we got to go meet him. Let's go inside and meet 92-year-old Dr. D'Alessandro. Dr. D'Alessandro.
Hey.
Hey, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
I'm Mike Montecalvo.
Yeah, I've seen you on TV.
Oh, thank you.
I'm wearing a tie in your honor.
I know you're wearing a Yankee tie. Dr. Vincent D'Alessandro.
All right, come on in, guys.
All right, who's going to be first? You grew 3 1/4 inches this year.
Started his practice on November 22nd, 1963.
Not basketball, because you're getting so tall.
A dark time in our country's history, the day President Kennedy was assassinated. I got a pain right here. You think you can take care of it for me?
Why not?
However, over the next 62 years, Dr. D'Alessandro shined a bright light in the community.
So when are you guys going back to school?
With his smile, personality.
How's your girlfriend? Good. Oh, not bad, huh?
And love of families.
How you doing, buddy? My practice built up pretty quickly. We used to make house calls, breathe nice and deep. And I was on the road an awful lot in those days. So you're doing pretty well. I'd be in bed 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, kid had a fever. I'd go make a house call.
You still make house calls?
No.
The doctor's resume, impressive.
If you mention a patient to me, I can picture them. Psychiatrists, orthopedists, surgeons, cardiologists, a couple of politicians, a couple of major league ball players.
Some of his former patients even work here at WPRI 12, including chief photojournalist Corey Welch, his brother photojournalist Ryan Welch, and assignment manager Anita Buffoni. Anita Buffoni.
12 newsroom.
Pleasant little girl.
Power outage in the Johnston, Providence area.
Pain in the neck when they get to be teenagers. I'm sure.
Office manager Sherry Bonaminio.
Step on up, honey.
Has been by his side for 35 years.
It was great. It was great. It's more like family. Like I said, he took care of me and my whole family.
You gonna miss your patients?
Oh.
They like family?
Yeah. The teenage boys that are actually coming here crying because they have to leave. And that is so touching to me.
It's gonna be emotional for you, I'm sure.
Yeah, sure it will be. And just don't show the emotional parts on TV.
Why not?
Oh, God.
We love doing that.
I know you were, you son of a gun.
JFK once said, quote, "Children are the world's most valuable resource and its best hope for the future," something Dr. Vincent D'Alessandro truly believed.
After meeting you, I wish you were my doctor.
I wish you were my patient.
It was the greatest loss of life to a fire in Massachusetts in more than 40 years. 10 people died and dozens more were injured in the Gabriel House fire in Fall River.
While families are still searching for answers about what happened at the assisted living facility, a little boy is hoping to bring a smile instead of a tear to the community. We take you to Fall River in this week's Street Stories. A devastating scene.
We had an unspeakable tragedy here in Fall River last night.
A fire shaking a community to its core.
We cannot begin to measure the depths.
But through the ashes,
you want some lemonade?
Rises a young boy.
For the Gabriel House fire.
5-year-old Jackson Wimes.
He's very good at Woody Woodpecker.
Jackson lemonade. I hope this helps you.
Letting Fall River know
he said, how about let's sell lemonade?
Thank you.
That they're not alone.
I have a donation for some lemonade.
Pink.
I'll take pink.
And yellow.
Jackson's going to be a kindergartner here at Westall School, but it's what he's learned at home and in preschool about giving back to the community, especially those who need it the most.
He's 5. He was at daycare and they were talking about the fire and how they could help.
Thank you so much. I love how he loves to be outgoing.
Chicken wing.
Talking to people.
Yummy.
And always smiling, trying to do his best.
Thank you for coming.
Jackson decided to sell lemonade.
You want some cup of lemonade?
To raise money for those impacted by the fire at the Gabriel House.
Good old Gabriel House.
Jackson's grandmother, Bridget Harnett.
I think it's a really nice gesture of him wanting to help others in his community. Thank you, guys. I'm real happy that he wanted to do this and was very excited all week long when I watched him.
Drink up.
And he helped me do some of the artwork for the stand. Kept asking every day, when's lemonade day? When's lemonade day?
Grampy made the lemonade.
Can we have it mixed, please?
Yep.
Grampy built the stand. I brought the ice to my son. He took a lunch break because he was already hungry a half hour in. So Daddy brought him a Happy Meal.
Mom Crystal Botello says a teacher at her son's daycare planted the seed.
Reading some of the words on the fence: healing, emotion, and what a little boy is doing for a community, giving them hope.
It was so sad, all those families, the victims, and anything to try and help the best we can do.
A simple gesture.
I love you.
From someone wise and generous.
Matter of fact, I might go around the whole city.
Beyond his years.
Proud, and time's going by fast, and it gives me goosebumps thinking how smart he is.
Got to remind yourself, he's only 5 years old and he's already learned that lesson.
You made me cry
Right.
2 weeks in a row, Michael.
Wait till next week.
Well, enter to learn, leave to serve. Words on the signs as you enter LaSalle Academy in Providence. Although LaSalle has been educating students since 1871, the school is celebrating its 100th anniversary at 612 Academy Avenue.
And as part of a year-long celebration, one student has remade the main building using a Lego set. and hardly anyone knows about it until now. The secret's out. We take you to the capital city in this week's Street Stories.
It was this one Lego I really wanted. I thought it was cool. It was a Star Wars Lego, and I've just fell in love ever since. So I'm building LaSalle Academy.
A new look.
It's my high school on 612 Academy Ave in Providence.
For a century-old building.
I am beyond excited.
No brick or mortar here.
It's 100th anniversary.
Just plastic toy blocks.
A little over 9,000. I was given the task to build the school to scale in Lego.
This is LaSalle Jr. PJ Nordagiacomo's vision. You know, I came here too. I'm kind of a big deal here.
Yeah, sure you were. It's kind of crazy thinking that I built this in Lego. We had to put this together in our garage because it was too big. I mean, I just look at it and I can't believe I did this.
The Rams football player, also an artist.
Not a lot of kids get the opportunity to do this.
Piece by piece, recreating the building and steps of LaSalle Academy.
So this all started by a computer program, right?
Yes. I used my computer to build the Lego online on this program that I found on like social media.
PJ also using these blueprints from the school to lay out his masterpiece.
So I'm thinking right now that I built these stairs in Lego.
Something that has taken 8 months to construct.
So this was a big secret.
Yes, it's been a really well-kept secret in the LaSalle community. One day, Mr. Welsh called me into his office and he brought up the idea and I was all for it.
Have you thought about what it's going to be like when they unveil it?
I think that everyone's going to be surprised for sure because no one knows about it.
LaSalle principal Tim Welsh.
I'd heard that PJ had a real talent for building Legos. I remember taking my kids to Legoland and Lego store and seeing the replicas of Fenway Park, the Empire State Building. And as we're celebrating the 100th year of LaSalle and this kind of iconic building in this neighborhood in the city, I said to myself, this could be a great opportunity for learning.
But as you can see, it's much more than that.
So the plan is that we're gonna carry it out of the garage and I think put it in my dad's pickup truck. My dad's gonna drive really, really slow.
What are you gonna do with your time once this is done?
Let me tell you, there are gonna be a lot of weights lifted off my shoulders.
And I thought, he would be sitting down and just putting blocks together, and that wasn't what it was. The amount of time he put in on the design and the computer work was something I never imagined.
Thanks for watching Street Stories on WPRI 12+. Catch a new inspiring story Friday on 12 News at 6 on WPRI 12 and WPRI.com.